Mr. T, the golden path of an 80s icon. Hello and welcome back to another video here on Smooth Lux. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at Mr. T, the golden path of an 80s icon. Before we begin, please like and subscribe to the channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Mr. T, the golden path of an 80s icon. We pity the fool who doesn't know Lawrence Tareed became a pop culture icon. Mr. T, an icon in the 80s, after years of struggle and hard work, paved the golden path for himself. An army veteran who turned into a bouncer and bodyguard for the famous before becoming a celebrity himself. Mr. T had a long and winding road to gain stardom. Born as Lawrence Tursad in Chicago, Illinois, he is the youngest son in a family of 12. He grew up in a housing project with a high poverty rate in America. Surrounded by violence from an early age, Mr. T decided to choose a different path for himself. He pushed through academics, sports, military service, and the entertainment industry to amass the recognition and respect he's garnered over the years. Struggling through difficult times, Lawrence kept his head high. While most folks do not use their fame to help others, Mr. T was undoubtedly not one of them. He used his status to conduct charity work and create a positive impact on society. His goal was always to set an ideal example for the youth, going from Turnad to Mr. T. Growing up in a small apartment with a large family came with its challenges. However, Mr. T found an outlet by channeling his energies to become a fantastic athlete in high school. He played soccer and was an amateur wrestler at Dunbar Vocational High School. This led him to receive a sports scholarship at Prairie View A&M University. He was, however, expelled after the first year of college. After this minor setback, Lawrence decided to change his persona and adopted the nickname Mr. T. The reason behind the name lay in the racial oppression of poverty, which he believed to be a pattern of disrespect towards him and his family. He decided to add the Mr. to his name and gain the respect he sought. The change of name also meant a change in appearance. This was the time when Mr. T created his iconic appearance, wearing his signature gold chains and growing his mohawk hairstyle. He found work as a bouncer and evolved that career into becoming a bodyguard for a decade. His local celebrity reputation in Chicago earned him a table with the famous. His long list of high-profile employers included Michael Jackson, Diana Ross, and boxers like Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier. He participated in several reality shows, including NBC's America's Toughest Bouncer, and won the contest. This was the time when he caught the eye of legendary actor Sylvester Stallone, the turning point in his life. Sylvester Stallone allowed Mr. T to act in Rocky III as a Clubber Lang, where his infamous catchphrase, "I pity the fool," became famous. After the success of Rocky III, Mr. T landed a role in the show The B-A-Team as B.A. Barkus in 1983. His character as a firm yet gentle sergeant was beloved by all. The show gave him exposure to a mainstream audience who tuned in to watch the show. Mr. T also launched a show when he played himself as an animated character who owned a gym and helped solve mysteries and crimes. The show was a tremendous success and ran for 30 episodes. As his career reached heights, Mr. T reportedly earned $80,000 per week on the A-Team and $15,000 for special appearances, which hiked his net worth to $1 million. Hulk Hogan was becoming successful in the world of wrestling during the same time. With the launch of WrestleMania in 1985, Vince McMahon teamed with Mr. T with Hulk Hogan for the first main event match, in which the pair won. He later appeared with Hulk Hogan again and defeated Kevin Sullivan. In 2014, Mr. T was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, one of the biggest honors for a wrestler. He even gave a rousing speech about his struggles growing up and gave a tribute to his mother, becoming a pop culture icon. During the mid-90s, Mr. T took time off from work after he's diagnosed with T-cell lymphoma, but he remained upbeat and battled through cancer to emerge victoriously. After that, he took a minor acting role and lent his voice to animated projects like The Simpsons and Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Known for his signature heavy collection of gold chains and jewelry, Mr. T honored his family, heritage, and religion. Although in 2005, after Hurricane Katrina hit the Gulf Coast, Mr. T discontinued wearing heavy jewelry to commemorate those suffering and started donating more, which was a depiction of his generosity. Mr. T returned to mainstream media in 2017 after he participated in the reality show Dancing with the Stars and showed off his graceful side. The popularity of Mr. T has fizzled over the years, although he has remained one of the biggest head turners since the 80s. He is a true inspiration who teaches folks how to harness their inner strengths in times of turmoil to become successful. Thanks for watching.